Folks, we are back after a rather goofy fight with the collector, the curator, that guy. Yeah, we're ready to go again. And it's been a little bit. Just took a little nap, went for a walk, all that sort of thing. Being a regular human on a Wednesday, now afternoon, but obviously I cannot keep myself away from Expedition 33. It has been a very, very good time so far.
Go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Ooh, new party member?
Is that a Gestral?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you lots of useful items for Chroma.
Tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more Gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Neko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best Gestral merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Animations are so good.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrals.
That guy's the Frenchest guy that we've met so far. Gestral merchants travel across the world, offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Cool. Cool. Seems pretty good. Want to trade for my fabulous wares? Luckily for you, us merchants accept chroma. Hee hee hee. Let's see what you got. Fight the merchant. These are some baby items. Let's fight him. Let's get that battle going, dude. Choose an expeditioner. Lune probably has the best shot at beating him. Gustav has good stuff too. Let's go Lune. I think Lune makes the most sense. She's got that deeps. Okay. Let's open with a lance.
Ice, shatter.
Ice to meet you. Whoa. Okay. He's gonna like get big and oh, they're fire weak. Okay, noted. Oh my. Okay, that did no damage at all. I think I literally can't lose this. Especially now that I know that fire damage is the weakness. Use that to our advantage. Oh, okay. That was a critical hit. I shouldn't be trying to, like, parry blind like that. That's a bad idea. This will be a lot of burn damage, hopefully. Oh, and I get to double because I've leveled up my stats enough. Look at that. Love it. Love it. And there's the burn damage. Beautiful. Lune made that easy. I didn't even have to try very hard at all. You've proven yourself worthy warriors. I've got something special you might be interested in. Alright, what do we got? We got exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. That is very nice. I will definitely take that. We got lots of Lume. They've got a lot of color of Lumina. I think we've got plenty of Chroma Catalyst to use, so I'm not going to bother with that, but I will buy all of those. because that seems like a no-brainer. Will he fight me again? Interesting. He will fight me again. I wonder how many times I can fight him. Does he get, like, better stuff? Hopefully I didn't spend all my money too early. Let's see. Okay, now we know that they were fire weak. We'll just go straight for this. Go straight into the fire damage. I went big mode. That is fine by me. Just gonna keep stacking that fire bonus. There we go. So he's already up to 6 burn. I tried to parry that one. Didn't get the timing right. Thankfully it didn't matter. Just continue stacking that burn up.
I'll do it.
Ow. Ouch. Too bad we're way over leveled. Let's go ahead and shoot him once for this, because that'll give us an extra burn. And hopefully the 7 burn is enough to take him out. Not quite. Okay, let's try a dodge. Yeah, dodge wasn't... Oh, hey, there we go. We dodged a thing. I did it. I can still play this video game. Well, wowee. Here we go. Luna's getting solo XP for that, which is interesting. You've proven yourself worthy warriors. That's something special if you're interested in it. He's giving me more loot. So we've already got the... Interesting. Okay. Cool. Exposing attack makes a lot of sense to put on Gustav, since he's been, like, just a shoot plus attacker. So we'll put that on him right away. And, yeah, that's good. It's very good. I'm quite pleased. And we've got a new path to go. Got some lootation around here. Very nice. It's interesting that the party members are going to be different levels. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much of an issue. What is that? I thought I saw something for a second. I guess not. I suppose not. Feels weird that you can fight him multiple times. He didn't get any stronger, though, so I'm gonna assume that you can just fight him multiple times for no reason in particular, I suppose. Which seems strange, but it do be like that sometimes, I suppose. Let's see how our vitality scaling is. It's actually really good. It might be nice to tank up a little bit. I think we'll do that. Yeah, we're getting really good vitality scaling on this character. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some. And be a little bit tanky on Gustav. And we need to give you the 2 defense. Oh, is it just 1 for you? +3, +4, and then +2. So yeah, it's 2 again. 2 is the sweet spot. And then we're gonna keep stacking agility on Lune. Because that just makes sense to me. Nothing there, nothing there. We got access to Mayhem. Was I saving for Mayhem, or was I wanting to go for this? Wow, pretty much all of her abilities are unlocked by default compared to the other characters. That's really interesting. I wonder why that is. Burn is decidedly very, very strong, so maybe I should consider going into the burn setup here. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Apply 3 burn, AoE, consumes 2 light stain. We could also get a better heal. Oh, that's just a straight up revive. That's pretty good. Cost 0 AP if 3 light stain. Consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. Seems like a good boss fight tool. We could use it for stun locking. I like being able to stun lock enemies. It is very, very good in every video game ever. Although I guess it does say
who could have done
can
this?
break.
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
An advantage.
Nice. Bubble. I like the bubbles. Who doesn't? Yeah, she had to get to level 5 somehow. Come on, guys. Jeez.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
New guys. This guy's got like an anchor as a weapon. Interesting. There's two of them. They're headless. They do have a weak point though. Bada bing. Okay. And we should have empowered attacks. We're doing all sorts of nasty things with our attacks right now. I love it. Okay, these guys are almost certainly weak to electricity, so let's go ahead and do one of those. Yerp. And let's see. We can't do a finisher here on... How do I... It's not letting me swap targets. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking offensive switch might be enough here. Maybe not. Brawler attacks. Powerless is a debuff that reduces character's damage by 20%. Ouch. Okay. You got a third one? No, just two. Oh, missed it. That's okay. I'll just shoot this guy. Mark him. And I'll just attack this guy.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
It's clear that Gustav is becoming like a extremely good damage dealer. Which is cool.
My sword is death.
Okay, so he's gonna die to burn. Oh, we're doubling. We're doubling. I love it. I love it. We finally hit the breakpoint. Brawlerum. I don't know who that's for yet, but we got a new weapon. DC fire damage for Mael. Let's take a look. Just straight up better? It does appear to be. 82 with long-term scaling and burn bonuses. It's cool. It is very cool. It's interesting how, like, elementally focused the party is around burn. I'm not sure why that is. We've got wardrobe. I don't know why it gave me wardrobe option there. That's weird. Yeah, Luna's got the same thing. Weird. I'm gonna continue wearing the funny outfit. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. That was a good kill. Might want to heal up. I don't know. How injured are we? We're fine. Take another fight. There we go. Speaking of another fight, go ahead and get these guys right away. Ooh, combination. Alright, let me open up with one of these. And one of these. And one of these for good measure. Oh, and I got another shot still. Put it in there. And might be able to get a kill here. Some very good damage, I gotta say. You're dead. You're alive. There we go. Maybe not the best use case, but should be good. Okay. Make sure we're using up our ammunition. There we go. Yeah, trying to go for the 1 rounds seem pretty good. 20% XP bonus is nice too. They're nice. So we got level 9 and level 7. I hope I'm not overgrinding too much. I don't think it's actually possible to overgrind in this game because you have to like learn the boss fights seemingly. So I'm not too worried about that. You know what? This seems like the right way. I'm gonna... Well, I don't know. This looks kind of right way too. Hard to say. I see an item in the distance over there though. The enemies so far have been very easy to get the jump on. I wonder if that's... I mean, obviously that's intentional, but I wonder if that's going to change. Because it does seem a little on the silly side. I'm going to make sure this guy dies. Okay. There we go. Kill. And I can hit you with Electrify. Very nice. Looks like he's gonna live this time, so maybe I didn't do that as optimally as I did last time. Damn. Fast combo my ass, dude. Pretty slow combo if you ask me. I should probably heal up in battle. Battle heals are good. Although I don't know, maybe I'm worrying too much about being like optimal with my health. So that's a drop down from the other way. That suggests to me one of two things. Either there's another path that I missed in the previous area, or this boat somehow leads around to it. Let's take a look around a little bit. The parkour in this game, it's surprising where I can get to sometimes. Like, I almost wonder if I deserve a jump button. It feels like I abuse it.
Well, that will help.
Another recoat, that's nice. And we've got a jump puzzle here. Go ahead and see what this is all about. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Surely this isn't the right way. This feels too cool to be the right way. Chroma?
Perfect.
Augmented aim. Increase free aim by 50% damage. That's incredible. That is extremely good for Gustav, who's been doing like a bunch of damage with his gun. That is so good. I'm gonna put it on right now. That's how dang good it is. Okay. You're doing well with... I think you've got marking shots learned, so let's go ahead and put augmented aim on. There we go. And you've got a lot of room for some more luminous, so we can put on critical burn. That'd be great. There we go. Were you not done learning? I thought I had augmented aim on you. Hang on. Get rid of marking shots. Can you learn augmented aim? You can. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of... I've got critical burn and burning shots, which is a good combo. Exposing attack is crazy good. Burning shots is really strong. Lumina granted by equipping Pictos. Oh. Right. What was I trying to put on then? It's so hard to keep track of all this stuff. I'm very sorry that it takes me a while to figure out what's going on. Marking shots. Marking shot is what I was still learning, I guess. Because I don't have access to marking shot yet. Oh, yes, I do. It's right here. So if I take off critical burn, can I learn marking shots? I can. Okay, cool. So that's probably better than critical burn, to be honest. Just have the mark bonus. Okay, that's good. And you've got 3 items on. Surely you've learned Cleansing Tint by now. So I don't love marking shots on this character, but we'll throw it on. And how are you doing for Luminous Base? You're active with augmented attack. You need critical burn on, for sure. It's just too good. Cleansing Tint is pretty nice. That I could do without. Yeah, it's interesting to try to juggle all this stuff. I'm trying to make it so they've all got access to as many as possible. Okay, so we don't have access to... We don't have access to enough points to put it all on. At this point, it's quite possible in the series that the game is available to everybody now, or you've seen other gameplay of this game. And if that's the case, feel free to let me know how to use the Lumina tints, because I'm kind of on a challenge run. I mean, it's a very minor challenge run, mind you. But, yeah, this is this is obviously a little suboptimal. My current situation. Okay, Cleansing Tint isn't on, and you don't need it either. Would love to have Cleansing Tint on with our dear Mael. And we gotta upgrade our stuff, so let's go ahead and put on Cleansing Tint. And we gotta start putting on... Okay, Augmented Attack is available. I don't remember teaching her augmented attack, but that's good, I guess. I think SOS Shell is pretty good on her, because she seems pretty squishy. Marked shots could be good. Empowering attack could be decent. We'll go with this for now. But yeah, it's interesting that there's like mage variants of builds, and then there's like there seems to be like quite a few different variations on the builds that you can acquire, which is pretty cool. And yeah, once again, I would say it's a secret. Not the secretest secret, but it was secret enough. It was secret enough by my standards. Are you enemy? You look different. Diminuer. What's this Neveron doing? Examine. Doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Let's leave it. Okay. Interesting. So there's lots of Neveron that are seemingly chill in some capacity, which is interesting. Actual parkour, let's go! What do we have going on up here? It's like a hell of a drop. Looks like a hell of a drop to me. There's that item over there. I guess we could go and grab that right away. That would be a nice get. Wow. There we go. Beautiful.
Great.
It's the mine. Okay. Guess we'll hand that over. Maybe we get summons or something. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from these Neveron. That they could be like a summon of some sort. Let's go ahead and hand it over. There you go. Ooh.
Said something.
Diminurim. New elemental weapon. That would be for Lune, I assume. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. The Lighterim is really good. This has lightning skills, lightning damage. While we're in Waterworld, I'm going to put that on. Wow, that looks really cool. That's such an interesting design. Having all the random stuff coming off it like that. Super neat. Okay, let's check the low ground. See what kind of goodies we can find. You'd think since when we're in water we could make that drop, but I guess it's not normal water, so... Like air water? Very weird. Very weird. This looks like a drop down. It's not a drop down, really. Huh. Just a... Whoa, look at the size of that sea mine. These things are huge. I didn't really pick up on that initially. Couple barnacles going. Not as many as I'd expect. I think barnacles grow in groups. That was a surprisingly small amount of barnacles. Okay. Climb on up. Is there anything else obvious that I could be missing here? I think we hit everything. They wanted me to do a little bit of parkour, discover those two items, and I guess that's it. I'll take it. I wonder how many weapons there are in this game. I guess we'll have to find out the old-fashioned way by looking up the guide. I'm just kidding. I'll just play and see what we can figure out. Looks like it's gonna drop and lock me in. Lots of anchors. I have a great distrust of these anchors. But what are they gonna do? Dark Souls me and just one-shot kill me? What are you? Okay. Now is a good opportunity to hit him with one of these.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
Let's see if we can have a chat. We're fighting. I'm sorry. Turn around and look at me like that. We're fighting. That's just how it is. I don't see a weak point. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the Lumiere Assault. That way I can open up his weakness. There we go. I missed the A press because I wasn't quite ready for it, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and hit this guy with Electrify just to finish him off. Extra damage looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and hit you with one of these. We're now in offensive stance. Beautiful. Big counter damage. Oh, that was a jump. We were supposed to jump there. Oops. That was an instant A press. I was mashing. My bad. Let's go ahead and hit him with a marking shot. Beautiful.
Okay.
Alright, you're in offensive stance. Do big damage. Low physical damage. Increase mark damage. We've got Swift Strike. We don't have any burn applied right now. I'll apply some burn. Why not?
On me.
That's 428 damage. That's juicy. We're getting a double attack as well. Let's go ahead and Thunderball.
Lightning. Strike.
Boom. God damn, that's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him. Didn't get any of the procs, unfortunately. But the damage was enough. So yeah, that was a regular enemy. Lumina learned exposing attack. Okay. Lumina seemed to be learned pretty fast. Cruel Ram. We got a new weapon, 98, with ice damage. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this is neutral damage, and this is ice damage. Damage scaling is better on the Lancerum. But that looks fucking cool. Counter argument, it looks cool. Let's go ahead and run that for a little while. Interesting. So they're forging these. Okay. Let's go ahead and take exposing attack and give it to Mael. You don't need to have Dodger on when you can have exposing attack on. Yeah, just swap them, sure. Okay. And that means I can just put Dodger on. And you are now lacking a good thing here. I don't think you have SOS Shell yet, so we'll put that on you instead of Dodger. And do you have space for exposing attacks? Certainly not. Especially augmented attack is being run. So I could drop marking shots and burning shots, but it doesn't even get me to anything that good, so I think we're fine with that. At some point we'll have to figure out our whole we've got 21 of the dang things. We could probably be running just about everything if we wanted. That's not really how it's going. Ah, there's my heal station. They're pretty generous with these, thankfully. Crazy spot for oh, it's 68. 68 group. A crazy spot for one of these. Are we still agi stacking? I'm not seeing any signs of diminishing returns, and I don't know why I would expect diminishing returns as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Just continue agi stacking. There we go. Right, so we're doing might stacking on this character, just to see how the damage scales up. And this is probably my most likely character to adjust in that regard. One level up of, I mean, if we're doing no agility, we might as well stick with no agility. I don't know if we want crit. Feels like her base health is kind of low, but I think that's just... I don't know. I don't know why my brain's coming up with that. Probably because she's just lower level. Okay, let's continue agi stacking on these two characters. I wonder if they planned around people doing this. It's one of those things, when you give the player the agency to manipulate stats like this, there's a really good chance they're gonna stat dump into one stat, so you kind of have to prepare for that. But, like, if you give your enemies too much agility, then they're gonna start doubling your opponents, so... I don't know. I think it might be designed around me being able to start to double enemies with regularity, but we'll see. We will see. More chroma. This game's really pretty. There you go. We did it. We said the catchphrase. This game is really freaking pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. Battle time. Little bit of battle time going on. Here we go. You got armor. You do not. That is some impressive damage. I keep seeing this thing and I'm like, oh, shoot it. I don't need to shoot that. Okay. Interesting.
A storm is coming.
Very interesting and cool. Go ahead and open up with an electrify. There we go. And I'll apply a burn here. There we go. They did manage to survive. They've only shown this one attack so far for this enemy, which is interesting. I wonder if they do only have one attack. I am so bad.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. We've been stunned for the first time, which isn't great. You're already dead. Nothing personnel and all that. Okay. We can just de-engagement here.
Let the ink flow.
And man, the burning is kind of kicking ass right now. We just healed. I'm gonna use my heal to kind of offset the damage that I took there. I'm happy to keep shooting this guy. But yeah, we're already doubling enemies, by the way. Look at that. That guy's dead. I'm bad. They really don't like Lune. Okay. Hit him with, hit him with one of these. Nice. Do we have any burn attacks on this character? I guess we've got overcharge. I haven't used overcharge in like a billion years. Just attacking normally. There we go. Now our overcharge is ready. Nice.
Chroma is flowing.
You're already dead. Let's go ahead and use this as a healing opportunity. There we go. And I'll just hit him with a normal. There we go. Very stylish. Hey, Mael's catching up. Mael, sorry. Okay, so they opened up a new path over here, right? What's going on? I hear a horse. It's gonna be a seahorse, I know it. Rock climbing, come on. I don't think that's gonna work. I knew I heard loot.
We can use that.
Yoink. Okay, so this is a whole pathway. I don't know if this is the... It feels... There's a purple. There's no way it's the correct way. This isn't a horse. This is a normal guy. Okay. We got 3 of them. Bada bing. Just trying to think of what the best course of action is here. I guess we'll just shoot them all. Okay, you got your mark. And you got your mark. That's great. That's some very nice damage. I'm super pleased with that. Let's just hit him with a basic because he's got a lightning attack. Yeah, that slaps. That decidedly does a lot of damage.
Thanks. On me.
We're doing a lot of damage. Kind of loving it. Okay. We can just mash A. I'll skip this turn, that way I can get an extra heal in. And I guess I'll just put it on Lune. There we go. But yeah, the agility stacking is already starting to pay off. I wonder if you can triple. Like, I know you can double, but if you could triple, that'd be even crazier. I'm gonna keep the agi stacking as much as I can. We'll have one character as like a heavy hitter with might, but I might swap over to more agi stacking on Mael as well, because it's just really good. We got a split path. Hang on. So we came from this room, I want to say, maybe? I don't know, I'm getting a little turned around. Well, apparently not. Staggering attack. Increased break damage on base attack. Okay. What you're saying is that goes on... That goes on Mustache Man, because he is the basic attacker so far of the group. We've got more attributes to upgrade again. 3 more attributes. I mean, why change a good thing? It's working. It's working, dude. I want to see how this damage keeps scaling up. Seems pretty effective. I know we need a... We're waiting for a 10, I think. Deal high lightning damage to all enemies. Can break if target is broken by hit. Overcharge is fully charged. Whoa. So we could like break combo. That's crazy. So we could overcharge. This seems really strong in boss fights. We're not really having trouble with basic enemies, so I'm gonna take that. Oh, I don't have the skill points for it yet, but I'm definitely 100% taking that. I might take it from Strike Storm's path though. I don't know. This seems really, really strong. I don't know. Maybe we do go for the recovery. This character is literally leper. You can't tell me otherwise. Guard up is kind of cute. But, I don't know. Just be good, I guess. Offense seems like a strong defense in this game. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Although, I could see if we get our Mael fast enough, that could go infinite. Could be interesting. Got some sort of flank, maybe? You gonna blast through a wall at me? Got a hole. This game is so cool looking. Okay, what do we got over here? Loads of grappling hooks. Large lad. Oh my gosh. This environment is so cool. This environment is so dang cool. Bully him! I missed. There we go. I think we're gonna be fighting at least 2 of these big guys this time. 3 of them! Dark Souls 2 moment. You all like this? Yeah, you're all kind of stacked to the gills with defense. Yeah, Just start off with one of these. There we go. That's one down. Now electricity to get another one taking proper damage. And I don't think we've got a multi-attack on this one, so we'll just use this. And I guess we'll go for an offensive switch. There we go. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Big damage. Shields its allies. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Well, we probably shouldn't have gone for the offensive switch. That's my bad. That's my B. We do have access to electrify. So I guess we'll go for the one without a shield. There we go. And I think we're just gonna go for some basic hits with their lad here. That would be a good time to have our heal, but we don't have it. We'll go for a mayhem here. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. that's a lot of damage, dude. Love that. Okay. Lovely. Big damage from those weaknesses.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Do have access to electrify again. We'll go for the one that's already weakened. I think that makes the most sense. We are ready for overcharge, but I don't have the points to make it happen, so we'll go for a basic. And, why not another electrify? We're acquiring all of those stains, which is very nice. I fucked it again. God damn it, dude.
I'm ready.
Are you? I hope so. I'm stunned. I literally can't do anything while I'm stunned. That's brutal. I was not expecting that. Okay. We're gonna overcharge. It's such overkill, right? We're gonna do it anyway.
For
it's
those
cool.
who come after.
Ba-boom.
Let's push forward.
Just go for a basic, I guess. Not super happy about it. We're gonna parry the first one, dodge the second one. Never mind, I'm gonna parry it. I had a surge of confidence at the end there. And decided I had it. Decided I had what it takes. Okay, let's go another mayhem. So the mayhem deals damage based on what stains you're using. So because my stains are all thunder stains, it pretty much guarantees the kill, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and shoot this guy and hope we get a burn. Guarantee the kill. Very nice. Poor Mael. Lumina learned. Augmented aim. Nice. Very nice. That was a bonus fight, I guess, of some sort. We're gonna go ahead and heal off of that. That was a spicier fight than I was expecting. It took a lot of damage. Or I probably shouldn't have, but you know how we these. It's 2. Where's the third? There it is.
Well, that
Revived
will
it.
help.
They're being pretty stingy with those, but I'm gonna be even stingier because guess what? I'm playing a video game. Of course I'm gonna be a stingy fuck. I'm not gonna use any of my stupid resources. What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Someone who uses HP and revives and stuff? If that shit ain't auto-renewing, I'm not taking it. I'm not using it. Okay, way to skip the jump puzzle, guys. That's crazy. That's cheating. I'm supposed to be the one doing the jump puzzle, and they're just skipping it outright.
Well, that will help.
Another color of Lumina. Color. The Canadian spelling. Wow, that was cool. I like that. The way I did like a little loop. That was fun. I want to see that again. Oh, come on. Can I actually like get up here like for no reason? Okay, I think that's an invisible wall. I think I've been invisible walled, unfortunately. Not that there's anything up there anyway. Lots of little jumping puzzles and stuff. It's been good so far. I like that they... I hope they have like some wacky minigames. That was something that I really liked that they did in like Final Fantasy and Super Mario RPG. They did a bit of that. There's a bunch of games they did that in. It's like a JRPG classic to have like some weird little minigames. Although generally that comes at like the mid-game, I guess. It's generally not early on that they do that. Here we go. A map. Oh, journal.
68. Elodie. It's a miracle any of us
My voice acting
survived.
is...
We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Interesting.
Expedition 6.
So one Nevron, or one type of Nevron, took them all out, by the sounds of it, because they were kind of crushing people. They were kicking ass. Expedition 68, so like... I guess it doesn't have to be people who are like 1 year out from death, necessarily. But, I guess that's probably the general tradition. But obviously Mael breaks that, along with other members previously, I imagine, as well. I'm a little lost here. This was the path that I just took, and this is the way forward, I think. They're using the gamer strats of leading by light.
So many. I don't like this.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like this either, dude. We don't have a choice. Okay, big boy. We'll check our health.
Merde. This one is gigantic.
It
Avoid
sure
those
is.
at all costs.
No, we're going in, dude. What do you mean? It's very flowy. It seems unbothered. Seems entirely unbothered. Got a little jump up over here. Got 2 jump ups. Let's hope I picked wrong. Mime. Get fricked. How dare you impersonate me? Alright, here we go. You put up your wall, see what happens. We'll open up with a Lumiere Assault. Just to break that initial guard. Okay. And... I wonder if they're gonna have the same moveset as the other one. Hard to say. I'll open with a Swift Stride first.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh my god, we get to double already. Love to see that. Okay. Let's just hit him with a basic. Hand-to-hand combo. We know this one. Too bad I forgot. Oh, what? No, I hit that. I hit that. I swear I hit that. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're gonna hit him with the engagement.
My sword is death.
There we go. Got that offensive stance. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a marking shot here.
Take him down.
Get that mark
Ready to
going.
parry.
Holy one-shot kill. Okay. It's my means business, dude. Okay. Just hit him with it. Oh no. That is bad. That is very bad. See if we can't heal a little bit. Oh, he didn't have the burn on him anymore. Shit. That's no good. We're missing our overcharge by one. Okay. There we go. Big. Big, big, huge. Hit him with the overcharge.
For those who come after.
Alright. We broke him. Now we hit him with the... Oh, I don't have the ability that I was needing to use. Okay. Just hit him with the basic. There we go. We're gaming, we're gaming. Too bad we took all that damage early on. Otherwise this would be going a lot smoother, I suppose. Let's go for a marking shot. I might have to just start shooting him with my gun. Fuck, dude. That's a tough one. It's a tough attack. He's the same enemy, he's just got more stats. We got this. We got this one. I'm not too worried about it. Let's give it another go, shall we? Gotta do the bonus. Hey, yo, what up? I could probably grab the thing behind him pretty freely. Okay. You set up your wall. There we go. That's part one. And I think we'll just go for the mass burn strategy. Seems to be a pretty reliable one. Go for a switch side. Mael reminds me of the Watcher from Slay the Spire with her stance swapping, which is really funny. I wonder if she's gonna get like some crazier stance swaps. Here, let's just try shooting him. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do much. A little bit of extra damage and that's about it. If you want to just keep using that one over and over, that would be very welcome. It's the easy one for sure. The engagement's gonna give me that extra burn. And we're closing in on Mayhem, which is good. The parries helped out with that. Okay. I'm just gonna hit him, because we're probably approaching overcharge.
Ready to parry.
I hit it, but I hit it too slow. That's unfortunate. It's okay though. We've got 2 members. That's honestly not that bad. We got a ton of burn on this guy, so he's in trouble.
Danger.
I was pretty late on that one, and then I was early on that, trying to adjust. Okay, we got Mayhem. We got Mayhem. There's the break. And we've got the overcharge, so we can combo it.
For those who come after.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I'm just gonna hit him with a basic. And we still got lots of points, so let's use From Fire to heal a little. Nice. Okay, so they've dropped down in their immolation by quite a bit. Try to keep that up as much as we can. And we're closing in on the point where he's not going to be able to do too much. There it is. Clean as fuck, dude. I think we got him. We got all those parries, so I can just keep using my moves, too. Very convenient. Shoot him with your gun. Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. We got a new hairstyle. I think we got a new hairstyle for Mael. Nice.
Well, that will help.
We can't all dress up like mimes, though. That's a little disappointing. Bunch of paintings. Most peculiar. Yeah, we all still injured? Yerp. Let's go ahead and use our last elixir here. I imagine we're probably close to a checkpoint anyway. Given that that thing over there exists. That wasn't an item, right? No. It's just a little bit of purple. Got another building. Multiple buildings. And a secondary path. I love that they're just like constant secondary paths. It's very nice. We'll do battle, dude. Bring it. Teach me. Teach me what your deal is. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb, assume that they're weak to electricity. Yerp. That's very little damage, by the way. It is extremely little damage. We're gonna hit him with a spark. Just to get that burn going. Eats? No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. That's... You got a weak point now? You got a way to... You gonna spit her out? Can I... Anywhere I can shoot you to make that not a thing? It looks like that's just happening. Okay. Let's hit him with the engage. Get that fire stacking up. There we go. Big weakness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just use your moves. Use your dodges. Okay. We get a double attack. It's nice. 5-hit combo. That was it. Okay. Got any burn on you? I don't think you do. No burn. No burn, no heal. Just gonna have to send. Fuck. Okay. Dude, I was not expecting to have a party member eaten. Surely that's not permanent. That would be crazy if it was. So, in Super Mario RPG terms, this is Bellome, right? From the dungeon. I love to pretend everything is Super Mario RPG and Dark Souls, my two favorite games. Okay. Just hit him with Electrify. That is very good. I'm loving that.
Take him down.
I'm not really sure who I want eaten. Like, not really anybody, to be totally honest, but I think if I had to pick, I'd probably pick Mael. Well, there we go. Dodge it! Okay, there's no dodging it. It just happens. Rest in peace.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. I did ask for that. Let's see if I can make it work. Okay. Just gonna hit him with a basic.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
Okay. I tried to parry that and it didn't work. Exhausted is a status effect that prevents the character from gaining AP from any source. Rough. Very rough. Let's hit him with a mayhem. That is incredible damage. That is truly unparalleled damage so far. Let's continue with this line. There we go. Here we go. 5-hit combo. Damn. Damn, dude. I guess we're just doing a basic here. Okay, just dodge him. This is easy. There we go. Okay. If we had to have anyone alive for this, it would be Lune, for sure. Oh, wait. Hit him with mayhem. Here we go. Look at that damage. Look at that friggin' damage. 4-hit combo. Okay. Okay. Managed that as well as we could have. Gonna continue electrifying.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You better do it. Ow. That's bad.
Let's push forward.
It's very bad.
I'll do it.
5-hit combo. Here we fucking go. I'm dead. Yep. Okay. But that was way better, right? This one's gonna take a couple of attempts. This. Oh, wait. We've already been going for an hour? I didn't even realize. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess the next attempt, or the next video is just gonna be me fighting the Virgin. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the Virgin fight next episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I appreciate you. See you next time.